All right, man. I see this lady going around social media a lot, but check this clip out. She speaks on once a woman cheats, it's done. She won't feel you like she used to. And you hear a lot of women, who sit here and say it's not a difference for when a man cheat and a woman cheat. You know what I'm saying? It definitely is. Women are emotional creatures by trade, but I explained that toward after she cooked. So let's see what she got to say.
Personal experience, if it's a woman that's cheated on a man, it's very difficult to repair.
Okay, how come?
Because the woman herself, when she's been physically intimate and enjoyed it with another man, she finds it very difficult to reverse her sexual connection with with the men in general.
Okay.
Yeah. So what happens is if she's enjoyed that experience in any way, shape, or form, when you've enjoyed an experience in any way, shape, or form, it's very difficult to reverse and go backwards from it.
Okay, because there's maybe a certain amount of feeling involved also for women.
Because we can't enjoy it unless we're safe and connected and so on and so forth.
100%.
So if she's enjoyed it, then she finds it difficult. And so, and what happens is the men forgive so much more cheating than you'd realize. Yeah, so much more.
Really?
They pretend online and everything that, oh, I'd never forgive it.
Yeah.
Deep down, I promise you, it's more men forgiving women than it is the other way around. Because women, when they find out, they make a big show out of it. They want to tell their friends, and like, guess what he did? They want to post memes on Instagram and so on and so forth. So by that time, they've made such a big hoo-ha that they kind of walked out. What happens is men, they've got no one to tell this to.
Because it's embarrassing for them.
Humiliating. So what happens is the only person they can talk to is the wife, and she can kind of get him to forgive. And they usually forgive. Yeah, They usually forgive. They pretend they don't, but they usually forgive. Now, the problem is men can reverse sexually. Women, they find it hard. They find it hard.
So say he does forgive.
So you heard it. You heard it. You heard what she had to say, bro. Like, you heard exactly what she had to say. And like I be telling y'all, it's different. Like, when women cheat, it is super different. You heard her, and the thing about it is, if she enjoyed it, and if she said for them to have to be able to cheat, they have to feel safe and connected. You know what I'm saying? They have to be safe and connected and be able to trust you. Right? Because you dealing with the most sacred thing most women have to offer is their body. And if they don't feel safe and they don't feel protected, they not, real talk. And but then you have to be able to, do the job the right way. And, at the end of the day, this is the crazy thing about it. I'm gonna venture off a little bit. Most women don't even know how to get themselves off. They can't even articulate to a man how to get themselves off. You know what I'm saying? Like, really, really, most women I deal with, I figure it out. They may say, well, I don't like this, or I like this, or they may say that, but for the most part, you got to figure them out and learn them. And that's why it's so hard for them to detach from another dude, especially when the dude spent a lot of time and a lot of repetition, get to know them sexually and mentally and emotionally. And that's why it's hard for them to leave. Now, at the end of the day, when she enjoyed it with another dude, of course, it ain't really nothing you can do. She already gone. It'll never be the same. And even when you take away the cheating, a lot of times when women having sex, they probably thinking about, some other dude. They probably also, and dudes do it too. They probably also thinking about, past sexual experiences that they had. Women have so many more mileage on the odometer, and you can talk about the fattest, ugliest chick in the world. So even when you talk about, well, you having sex with her and woo, 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 and if she cheat, it's never going to be the same. It's probably never was going to be anything to begin with, because they got so many mileage on the odometer to begin with. They done been with so many different guys already that it probably didn't matter regardless. But when they cheat, women are creatures that hold on to things. They cheat emotionally. Most dudes, when they cheat, is just like, dude, I just want to change up real quick. I can hit it and then, I can just walk past you like I don't even know you no more. So it's not even a real true connection there. Now can dudes, cheat off a true connection? Yes, like you get to know a girl and, you know, and you connect with her, y'all hang around each other every day. I might work together every day or whatever, and y'all get to know each other. And one thing, yeah, that does happen, but majority of the time, that's how women do. You know, now some women might cheat out of spite. You know, they might go to the club like, this nigga made me mad. You didn't even cheat, you just made you mad. Or she may think you cheated and she'd just go F somebody else just to get back at you. That's how they get over breakups. I did that video on the Patreon. How they get over breakups. They just ain't going to hit F another dude. It's gonna make them feel better or blase this or blase that. But when they cheat, they already gone. But the problem is if the dude they cheating on with, you know, and that's the dude she thinking about still being with, you know, it's not gonna work. Most dudes just gonna get away from you. They get the full experience. They're like, damn, that's why this dude, you know, didn't want to be with you. And then you can always tell when they turn around and they get out there and they see and they go out there, they find out it's just sexual attention that they getting, and it's not actual attention that they get. That's why you hear women say, well, guys fake their personalities. When women say guys fake their personalities, what they really mean is they thought that the attention that the guy was giving them they thought it was actual attention. They thought it was, they meaningful attention. They thought it was relationship attention, and it was just lust. It was just sexual attention. And when they try to take that dude into a serious relationship, it don't happen. So a lot of women just go out there, they get a lot of sexual attention, they get sexualized, they throw themselves out there. A lot of these women wear these provocative outfits and all this type of stuff, trying to get sexual attention and think they can take the sexual attention to make a dude get into a relationship. Most young guys do dumb shit like that. But most older dudes already know a little bit more, like, nah, that ain't how, nah, she just right for the stroke. And that's why you see a lot of women, they get divorced, they get out of relationships where dudes was really good to them or pretty good to them or solid to them. And then they go out there and they be a side chick because that's all they can be. They probably try to spin the block on their boyfriend or husband or ex-fiance or ex whatever, and he wasn't going for it. He moved on. You got to understand, when women divorce and move on and all that stuff, with these people, men, women got to understand is that you are gonna have a hard time divorcing and moving on. Men move on. It take a minute, but men move on and they level up because they get better as they age. To women like older dudes that's more established. That's just the facts. So once you kind of start thinking about it, whatever, she's right. Once they cheat with a dude emotionally, mentally, they feel comfortable with them, and then the sex is good, it's a wrap. But most of the times, the karma is that dude ain't gonna keep them. That dude ain't gonna keep them around. That dude ain't gonna wife them. And then when they go out there, and I tell y'all, when they go out there and get on the market and see they don't really have no value, then these niggas ain't shit, and I lost a good man, and these guys fake personalities. No, you thought the intent was for that man to sleep with you. You thought that intent was for that guy to sleep with you. I mean, they got to wife you or whatever. That's why they go for younger guys. They do all this freaky and sexual shit to younger guys. And the younger guys don't know no better. They're like, okay, she, have sex with me. She give me money. She look out for me. And they start finessing them niggas to control them. That's how they coming. So when she say that, yeah, it's a wrap. And then she said something very interesting. A lot of dudes, they stay. And she like, yeah, a lot of dudes stay more than you know. And that's a fact. That's a fact. A lot of dudes stay. But what because you like, well, they don't have nobody to talk to. And that ain't got shit to do with staying. Most of these dudes stay for a few reasons. Financially, it could be a divorce. It could be, they can't financially take care of themselves. 2, they don't feel like they can do any better. But I feel like if you stay in your marriage, I mean, it is what it is. Especially if y'all got kids. So you're supposed to make the sacrifices for your kids and stuff of that nature. You know what I mean? So if you stay, you stay. I ain't not in a marriage. Yeah, I mean, through good and bad. I can't tell women that they should stay in a marriage. You sign up for the vows, and I tell the dudes the same thing. Yeah, 9 times out of 10, you was getting cheated with in a relationship. That's why I tell dudes, man, if you Go make a hard commitment to a woman, like, proposing in marriage, where, moving in with her, go through the phone. Hire a private investigator before you make any, especially marriage, where you make her your fiance or you make her your wife. Hire a private investigator and see who she dealing with. A lot of y'all always say, "Oh, that's sucker shit, man. I would never." But think about it. You about to marry somebody or make a hard commitment to them, and you could lose everything. So why wouldn't you want to protect yourself? If you got to do all that, man, okay. And you going to be the one crying at the end of this story with nothing. She going to take you to the bank. Don't nobody want to work through shit no more. See, you would cheat in a relationship, and she'd know you cheat in a relationship, and she'd be cool with it. She said, "I'll get the nigga back on the back end, force you to marry her." Then she find out you cheating in a divorce, then she want to walk away with all your shit. That's the game. That's why, I've been cheating on her in the whole relationship. She really ain't never tripped about it. Now she tripping, because, she got your resources, and that's what most women want, your resources. Your kids, your money, your pension, your retirement fund. And now she just played the long game. She took the bullshit in the relationship, but as soon as you get married, that's why marriages don't work no more. Women just plot and steal from you. That's what it is. And help you earn a goddamn dime. So, like I said before, you got to know. That's why a lot of dudes like, no, I just rather just be in a relationship. And now you got women who want to be dudes. Now they saying, yeah, I don't want a marriage. I don't need a marriage now. And they're fucking lying. But hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live and drop video. Like I said, the real channel's in the Patreon. That link's in the description. Check it out. I appreciate the love and support. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Peace.